is it 9th of July 2025. Well, as promised, I'm up at Veolia at Sheffield, Lumley Street, in support of Unite the Union. And we've got a mass picket on here. Would you believe what's happened? We've organised mass picket for 6 o'clock and the wagons are already out. They normally come out at 7:15 and they've all gone. Well, there's nobody here. How predictable is that? And how sad? Predictable and sad in equal measures, I think. Would expect no less, to be honest. Like I said, we've got a cracking turnout, and we'll show you in a minute when somebody comes on. Got 2 people on, so we'll let a few people come. Just while we're on, though, I came up a few weeks ago and did a video on the crossroad for I get knocked down. Did a video. There's somebody here now, so let's see what it is. And it's PD. How you going, brother? All right, mammy? Just checking the nasal hair out. Hey, how we doing? You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, you?
Yeah, talking to my son as usual. Hey, Jackie, how you going, lad? Yes, like I said, a few weeks ago I came up, as you probably know, upset all the right people by the sound of things, because I were on Twitter one day a few weeks ago, and somebody tagged me in a tweet. The Union had put a tweet out about the bin strike in Sheffield, which has been going on 12 months or more. Not 12 months, 11 months or more. And, hey up, Cole, how you going, lad? Morning, no, you're not. I'm looking at me saying, look, you're all right. PD, what you say? Still alive, so it's win every time. If we're alive, we're here, we're winning. But yeah, upset all the right people, and I got tagged in a tweet, and it was by Peter Davis, who was the regional senior officer for GMB Union, who are actually working, and they don't include. They're against Unite being recognised. Morning, Freddie. Big love, my mate. And this is a tweet, and he said, Unite, he's talking about, they have chosen their own union, and they've had it for 24 years, and it's the GMB Union. So he's on about his members. Well, obviously they've not, because these lads up here have chosen to unite the union. And he said then, and sending Wobblegob, that's me, Wobblegob, Donkey Dave, the down there, I don't know what that means, but that's what he wrote, the down there, to call them all cunts, and to listen to this, and threats of male rape to reps is hardly going to win the day. Like, I have news for you, Peter. I'm not capable of raping any fucking male, mate. I'm a 70-year-old bloke, so certainly not even thinking about raping any male reps. So I didn't say that, love. Might have called them all cunts, I don't dispute that. But I'm hardly going to congratulate him on crossing the picket line, am I? So if you want to come and debate it with me, Pete, come on. Fix this end down here, talk to me alive, and explain your actions. Hey, Parky, how they going? Come on here, say good morning to these.
Good morning, everybody.
We're live.
Good morning.
We're live. This is, lads, you're on strike, aren't you?
Yes.
How long?
11 months.
11 months on strike. And look how happy fucking looks. Yeah, he's doing all right, aren't they?
Yeah.
And that face tells me.
Starving us back to work.
Trying. Let me lift that up a bit. There's that kid. So yeah, come and debate it, Pete. Solidarity PD. So we'll have a walk. We've got loads of people. We've got the Merseyside pensioners are here. A couple of TU, Chesterfield TUC. Well, let's have a look. We'll have a walk around. We've got some big names here today. This is what I love about it. From different unions. We've got a lot of young people here. Well, I'll show you this. I'll turn around that way, look. As we walk up. I'm going backwards, look at that. Multitasking. Yeah, Peter. Getting back to GMB, Peter. Come and debate it with me. Me, you, and a Unite rep, and let's debate it. Let's get it out. Let's see what your problem is. Because I did look at your bio. I've not been stalking. I looked at your bio, and it said, I think you said something like, Unite we stand divided with home. I'm not sure what that means. Because you're not united if you're disunited. And we've got some speakers. We've got some banners here, the Merseyside pensioners. So where are these lads? Well, everybody. Look at this. Merseyside Pensioners Association. Right, you on always with us, Bob Cross. Are you alright, Jackie?
All right, yeah.
Come on, have a word with me, will that?
All right, go on,
I
yeah.
met somebody from your team. I'm nobody, like, I'm just on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen you under there. Wasn't you?
Yeah,
the thing in that org, yeah.
Yeah, that's me, guilty,
Yeah.
sir. No,
Right.
but this is going out to all the right people, and
Right.
hopefully a few wrong ones. But yeah, I met one of your lads up at Durham a couple of years ago on
Steve Millwood.
that's what I meant,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I've actually done a video on Merseyside pensioners a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Great to see you here, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming, yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Hey, Packy, come on here. Another strike.
No, I'm not a striker, I'm an organiser.
As an organiser, even better.
Just supporting the strike.
Can I just thank you for organising this? Help you organise it. Massive show of strength, massive show of solidarity. I love it.
Brilliant, yeah, and one more message, if I might.
You should say what you
We'll
want.
see you all in Durham. We're taking a coach up there as well.
Woo!
So there we go.
You've just got to send a date. Hey, T-shirt, that's from Durham. Free,
Fantastic.
mate.
Fantastic.
See you in a bit. How good is that?
This is.
He's a legend, isn't he?
Yes, from the. Don't know if you want to.
How good are you? Yes.
Shabba.
Shabba.
Phil.
Phil. Come on here, look.
This chap.
Merseyside pensioners. Phil's the name. He's come all the way from. Have you come today or last night?
Well, we came this morning.
This
we
morning.
left at 4 o'clock.
Left at 4 o'clock. That's dedication. What about that for a show of solidarity? Show of solidarity. I've showed him this banner. You've got another banner somewhere, haven't you? I've seen it.
Well, this one here, look, that's a good banner. This one here, this placard.
I know all about you. I've done a video. I saw Steve on campsite a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Steve Millwood. He said.
Oh, Steve, yeah.
I'd never heard of it until he put me in the picture, and now you're famous, and rightly so. I'm famous for all the right reasons. Don't like these fuckers in here. Thank you, Phil. What a lovely man Phil is. Hey, Packy, come on. Let's get some young people in here. We want young as how they go. Look at we've got a banner and all. Come on then, come on, Phil, come past. Oh, that's it. Back at the banner. What's he saying? Liverpool Trades Council, boom, I'm loving it. All the way from Liverpool. You never walk alone. You'll do for me, my mate. They've got me here from Liverpool.
Where's Liverpool?
From Kent. All the likely faces. London. Coming from Forum Wide to show solidarity. Thanks for coming.
Of course, I'm from Liverpool.
And thanks for fetching average age down low. And we've got James from Dale in Kent. Paul from Sheffield. Look at this for the get-up. I don't know now, John, but oh yeah, we've got a Sean banner.
Got this at my mates will never forgive me.
Get on there, Sean. Paul.
Here we are again.
We're here again. All the usual suspects. Sheffield, Dale, and Kent. How good is that? For Karen, it's the Betts Hanger banner.
The Betshanger banner. Beware, Durham, we're on our way.
Exactly, nice one. James, come on here. We're live here, James. So let's get a picture of James Eden, Chesterfield TUC. What a super guy. Any decent cause, he's behind it. Thanks, James. Look at that. Thank you. Look at that. Beautiful people at Chesterfield TUC. Bloody hell. I got some more banners here. Great to see the youngs, exactly, Freddie. Morning, Frankie. Regards to Belfast, mate, West Belfast. We always stop trashing our union, how good is that? Get off the fucking banner. People here from the NEU. Oh no, go Palestine, I hope they're not going to get locked up for that banner. Hey, no. Hey, buddy. National Education Union, all right, young man? Oh, God, look, you won't believe what I found. I found me funny. A fucking seat. I'm having a minute now, talk to me, saying, yeah. So you get, morning callers from Wales, you get them from Wales, Northern Ireland, West Belfast, oh, Newry. Got loads of people here, loads of people from, what's that say?
Sheffield.
Sheffield, exactly. Morning, Daryl, bonjour from France. I'll say. How good is that? Morning, Daryl, I'm going to carry on walking the show. Let me get your two on. These lads, you're striker organisers.
Strikers,
Strikers, and look how unhappy they look. Good lad. Yeah, take care, my mate. Hey, young man, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you doing?
Good lad, I'm not bad. What fetches you here? You're selling papers?
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that.
nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Brett from Missouri in the United States and Ford. Blooming hell, Ford, how you going, mate? Oh, the bad news is, Ford, that compound is usually full of lorries and they've gone out early to avoid these people. How sad is that? But not unexpected, as I say. As long as this video falls on the right sort of people's ears, I'm sure it will. We'll have done a job. Got Sheffield Trade Union Council here. And behind that, we've got Barnsley District TUC. All right, you man?
Oh, yeah.
Get that full of whiskey. And rightly so. Ready? Morning, Henry. Brilliant turnout, innit? Barnsley District TUC there, look. Beautiful banner. Okay, you all right? Say good morning. Thanks for coming. Isn't it a lovely turnout?
It is. It's great.
Fantastic it is. Right. Neil, come here.
Hey up, Dave.
We're live here, Neil, and what a good turnout it is, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah.
Not quite as good as Durham, which I
Well,
love.
it's going to be. There's a mega picket in Birmingham on the 27th, I think it is.
27th, end of month.
Yeah, back end of this month. And that's going to be in Birmingham for the workers there.
Fantastic. You heard it here first, Neil. Terry Morning, top photographer. When
Thank you.
James is not here.
It is a shoot for the Morning Star, but he is blooming good at what he does.
He's
without
not
doubt.
bad. He's not bad. Let's not say, we're not bigging him up too much, Neil.
No, but he is good. He is good.
He's a good lad, that's the main
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, and he's a good photographer as well.
He's not bad. He's not bad. Look at that, Mr. McAlern, if you're listening. Neil's billing you up. So yeah, look at these fucking three here. You don't believe what I've got here. Morning, Frankie. Look here. We've got members from Has Left the Union here, members from the Orgreave Truth and Justice Campaign, Mr. John Dunn, Honorary Yorkshireman, Sam Senig, and Nigel Roebuck, who's actually fighting a case as we speak. Well, not this very minute, but the old train drivers are on strike, been on strike nearly a year, Neil.
January this year, mate. Been out.
Nigel sort of called him, Neil.
Yeah.
January this year.
Still standing strong, still going for it.
Love it, love it. What we need is one of these up there.
We do.
We need a mass picket up there. More mass pickets we have, the more people get together. Come on, John. Honorary Yorkshireman, how are you doing?
No, never,
Last time he
no,
were, last time
no.
John Dunn were up at this time, he was to come and see me in Scarborough, wasn't he?
Yes,
Just last week.
that's it,
What a lovely fella. You know what?
I've only come because you're here.
I turn out right things, but Yorkshire, we're lucky to have him, I'll tell you that. Aren't we, John?
Missionary work, that's what
Missionary
I'm
work.
doing.
Exactly. Right, where we're going now? Oh, come on.
Brother.
Shane.
Yeah.
I've got him. Unite the Union. Shane, I don't know if you know that, I upset GMBs.
I heard.
I upset him. Well, I've asked him to come on here, and if you come on with me, Shane.
Yeah.
So over the neutral, I mean, he's made some derogatory comments about me. Some true, and some untrue. So I've invited him to come on here, put his case across, I'll put mine across, and you'll put yours across. But the first thing I'm going to say to that man is, tell your fucking members not to cross the picket line. You've been a union man and a union trade. Has he been a regional secretary? I don't know how long he's been regional secretary, but he's been at GMB 27 years and he should know fucking better. So, Pete, just send me a fucking text or tweet. You've got my tweet handle. Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's get it sorted. Thank you, Shane.
No, you're welcome, mate.
Yeah, it's that easy. Just fucking talk about it. Morning, Adam. Hey, morning, Alice. You all right, lad? Morning, Brett. Brett's in Missouri, I think. Nearly got knocked over. Oh, we've got teas and coffees up go. I'll take you out to the coffee stand. Yeah. Might as well look it firm.
Don't you know? Talking about it.
So they look, usually behind them gates, they'd just be coming out now, and they've all gone. They've done a fucking runner. How sad is that? Like I said, I'm actually quite happy they've done it because they've shored them up what they are, fucking spineless. Just have a quick word with Joe from the Orgreave Truth and Justice Campaign. who actually put me in picture about this. Sorry if we're going on, but it don't matter, does it? What are we protesting? Joe? Morning, Dan. What we're protesting, I'll tell you what's happening, Brett, over here in England. We've got one union who's got a monopoly on... got one union who's got majority members in this factory, Veolia, a French firm, the dustbin men basically. And some members of another union are wanting their union recognised by the company. But GMB union don't want Unite union in there for some reason, and I don't know what it is. Morning, Pierre. Cheers, my mate. Cup of tea and hope, that's all we need at a minute. We don't need any hope, there's plenty of hope here, look at them. But here's the tea and coffee station. Going down well and all. Yeah, look. I think it's a free bar looking at it. Hey, I kid you, right? Look at this. That's what you call a shirt. Beautiful, isn't it? And good to see a young person wearing it and all. Keep it going, never let it go. Hey, look. Joe, I've just got a quick minute. We're live. We've got a minute from America, Northern Ireland and Wales. We've gone international. I'm from France and all. But I'll stop checking. Been on my phone too long. But quick word to you, Joe. Barry Westwood, who was a regular subscriber on him. He asked me, I talked to him on telephone, he said, who's that young man, Joe? I said, oh, he's a fucking good lad. He says, that's what I want. He said, tell him from me, he's a fantastic guy. He says, and you remind him of him when he was young.
Oh, thank you for that.
What is that?
Cheers.
Top compliment, thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Dave.
Right, Joe, fancy him going out early. Did you think they'd have gone out early?
Well, it's caused them to seriously disrupt their operations this morning. They've had to move all of their fleet over to Hillsborough. They've had to get up very early in the morning.
Come on, then.
And it's just a wonderful display of solidarity to see so many people here from having Liverpool Trades Council,
Fantastic.
the Birmingham bin strikers. People have come all around to give these lads a bit of a morale boost.
Right.
And if Veolia thinks that this was a mass picket, if they've not sorted this out by the end of the year, once we get to the year-long mark for this dispute, they're going to really see a mass picket. That's fair warning, Veolia. We're putting you on notice.
Security.
Oh, I know, it's they've boosted their security this morning, haven't they?
We've got security on. Cheers, our kid. Look at this. The ultimate pass there. Where's Peter fucking, what's his name? Peter Thingy, GMB man. Check that out, Peter, that's for you. Yeah, what about that? Look at that, I'm proud of that. Support the Sheffield bin workers. And get run over. Oh yeah, look at that, don't need to come out, must have took lorries out last night, pre-planned as they say. We tried to start up the moment back up here. Well, from Little Acorns, Brett. Some real movement. Good lad, you need movement to get Trump out, Brett, I'm telling you that. Yeah, a couple of serious looking yellow jackets on minimum wage, I don't doubt, Frankie. Behind the fight, keep on, exactly Dan, keep on fighting. Yeah, you need to get Trump out, Brett, that'll be a fucking major step forward, won't it? Although, we've got our own mini Trump over here, Nigel, for us, we need to get shut at him and all. All right, James. Thinking who else we can talk to. We've got some film crews here and all, look. Quite a few people filming. Yes, there's the security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're just doing the job really, aren't they? I've no problem with security, to be honest. I mean, it's quite nice to have them here, isn't it? I wish they'd have 100 here, that'd be even better. It shows the frightened, doesn't it, when you get security in. I don't know what they're frightened on. Morning, Joe. I'm going to come out anyway from you. Morning, Maria. Unite Union is one of the best, and I'm a member of that and Unison. I would expect no less from you, Maria. Don't forget Sharon Graham speaking up at Durham on Saturday. Morning, Joe. Yeah, Brett, the people here in the States, we're really struggling. I think some are waking up. Well, they say me a bit, believe it or not. Adam Bennett never talked to anyone called Nigel unless he answers. I never talk to one. There's a certain Nigel I won't want to talk to. You might want to deport me. I'm going to get a lot of some people I don't know. Hey, are you running out of way? Don't run out of way. Come on. How good is it? Got some young people here. I love it when youngers are here. You know, I do though. Just makes me feel that bit older, but I'm not bothered. We need young people. It's your future. You think young ones will ever break ranks with Labour Day? Well, some have broke ranks already, my mate. There's not a lot of glue there, is there? You think? I mean, these are young people. Who would you vote for? Let's bring out. And the fact that there's silence is frightening. Yeah, it's frightening. Nobody, these don't know who to vote for, as I don't. I mean, we ain't got nobody to vote for. And that's why it country's fucked, basically. Sorry for swearing in front of you, but it's disappointing, innit? But you know what? Hopefully, is Zora Sultana fans, do you think?
Yes.
Team Zora, you'll do for me. We need a young person in there, and a young, clever person, a good speaker, and Zora fits that bill fantastically. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, lads. Are we all right? Oh, start. Look, he's been a bit. Are we all right?
Yeah, victory to the United.
Exactly. We're all united, aren't we?
We are.
United, we stand.
Yeah.
You know the same.
Yeah. Good to see you coming down for this.
Well, you know what? I want you to for the well. Let's get this young man on. Come on.
How old's your audience?
How
old's your audience?
Oh, well,
the young man.
Well, we've got 41 people watching. Well, United Community Membership, how good is that? Pull it down a bit. I bet he's younger than me. I bet he's younger than me.
What are you? 85?
No much.
Not much younger. He's younger. He's confirmed it. Well, I've been in the union about 46 years.
I reckon something similar.
So long time. Similar, yeah, we're same age. We've agreed to agree on. We both hold. Hey, don't you right? Yeah, we both hold. Right, put that flag down. I'm off. Cheers. Hey, don't you right?
Alright.
What's this banner?
Taking a video.
Yeah, I'm live actually. Leeds TUC, I'm loving it. Have your face there? Have your face? Are you?
No, I've not bought that, but it's a we demand change.
Yeah, Leeds TUC. Well, somebody's face that, so.
Yeah, there's people from Leeds,
Yeah.
Liverpool here,
In Liverpool, yeah.
yeah.
And I'm talking to people from America, Wales, Northern Ireland, and little old England.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're getting the message out there, and people are saying what a good turnout it is, and it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fantastic,
No,
isn't it?
it's great to see people from all over
Yeah,
here, and
ain't
even
it just-
Merseyside pensioners.
Whoa, look who's here.
All right.
And I'm going to tell him, I forgot his name. Let me have a guess. Because every time I see him, I forget his bloody name. I only see him at Orgreave Valley, don't I?
Yeah, I was helped
Give me
you.
initial.
CT.
CT. No, God.
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah. Fucking hell. Punch me in the face, will you? Charlie, yeah. Next time I forget it, punch me in the face, Charlie, won't you? Yeah.
I'll never do that.
Just, right, Charlie, and then I'll say. That's
Right in
it.
front of YouTube.
Yeah. And we're live, and also I've got witnesses here. Charlie, thing, Charlie. Look at that. Oh, you had this already.
Joe Davini made it for me.
Ah, Joe. He's a skilled man, isn't he?
He is a skilled man.
Very clever guy. Yeah, but Charlie, obviously, he's a lot younger than. How old are you, Charlie, if you don't mind me saying?
23.
23-year-old, and he's got his ass up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He's got out here to support the men. How good is that? He's probably one of the youngest here looking around, and not just youngest.
There's some people a few years younger than me here.
Is there?
I reckon, yeah.
There's a lot. There's some older ones here than all that, Charlie. But you know what? We're here in numbers, and that's the main thing, isn't it, Charlie?
All right.
Brett's here, 1 a.m. in America,
1 a.m.
in Missouri. Yeah.
Missouri.
It's time to go to bed,
Solidarity.
Brett. He's either just got up or he's just got going to bed. Fantastic, Brett. They're having similar struggles over there. And Alice here from Scotland just shared this on social media. I have access to the besties from Scotland. So we're all right. Michelle the Mule's here. I've
I
heard
was
him.
just saying, there's some just who might be interested in speaking you over there by the camera. I don't know if you'd be interested in doing that.
What do they work for, though?
It's a local TV preview channel.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're quite nice and
Are they?
Cool. And
where am I
they were
put-
telling me about the connection with the miners' strike. And
Oh, yeah, well, we'll keep talking. Just Brett is here, listen, I like this. He's been working hard to organise people. I've been staying up late to watch the protests in LA.
So,
You'll do for us, Brett. Thanks, Charlie.
take care.
Well, lovely fella Charlie, isn't he? And I always forget his name, too much to my disgust. I'm going to stand and lean on here. Phil the Dill. Michelle, what are you fucking on about? Phil the Dill. Phil the Dill, Michelle the Mule. What would Esgeth do? Good question. The miners want to start today, that would proscribe them, possibly. Paul the Python, oh yeah, Michelle's amusing us then. Yeah, message retracted. I'll tell you something, Michelle. Don't come telling us I'll fuck you off like this, watch. There you are, you've gone, Michelle. Enjoy your day. I'm talking to my son now, she's gone. Pierre, I'm not privy to joining and donations when you have a moment later on. Maybe you can guide me. You'll see, but I'll take the hit. I'm up at night waiting for your breath of knowing and empathy. Pierre, I'll guide you in any way you want me to, young mate. I'm not saying it with the... Henry's in Cyprus. I'm over there, Henry, ain't it? I think we're going to have a bit of a speech here, so let's get in here. Let's get it on. Hey, buddy. Some speeches going on. You've been blocked. Has been blocked, Joe, you're here. You just blocked that Michelle. If it were a woman, I don't know. Change your plan. What's the plan that side of the road?
Yeah, getting everyone on this side for a photograph.
James is here, James. Just been talking about you. You've had a huge compliment from Neil Teddy about your photography skills. So how good's that? And Henry, Oxidus Magicus was on the picket lines in 2000. He was a firefighter. Nice one, Oxidus. We've got loads of people here, James. James McLean. We've got loads of people. We've got the Kent banner there, look. Two from Betsang, yeah. Look at that for a picket line. We've got loads of people. They're organising a picture. No plans is a plan. Well, it's a start, isn't it, Adam? We've got a guitar coming. We're going to have some songs. How long have we been going? 27. I'm going to keep going because I'm not doing nothing else. Might as well film what we're doing here. Could do with a chair. We got barbecue going here, look. Let me show you. This is it, look. Somebody's donated some food to strike. How good is that? Hey?
Can't beat a barbecue, can we?
Well, you're first in queue. They've had no to eat for 11 months, these lads.
Starving us back.
Starving. Well, they're not starving you back looking at that.
National officer there, Kaz.
Is he national officer? I've spoken to him already, Kaz. Come on, Kaz. Come on, we're live, by the way. We've got people in America, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. We've got a few people in there. But yeah, can you fill people in who don't know what's happening?
Well, solidarity, comrades. I'm here with our members at Sheffield Veolia, demanding basic trade union rights, demanding that Veolia recognise our trade union. It's a basic right. People have the right to decide which trade union they are represented by, which trade union bargains on their behalf, and I'm really, really proud of our lads not stepping down till we win.
Can I just say something, Kaz? That's straight from the heart. He didn't even know we were going to come and talk to him. That's straight from the heart, and that's how much it fucking means to him. And that's how he means the world to me, this lad, because we need more Kazers. Thanks, Kaz. We need more Kazers in this world, I'm telling you. And his men. Solidarity, Michael. Look here, we got... Oh, we took road over now. Check this out. Slurpy Dave's here. Morning, David. Look at this for a turnout. Morning, John. You all right, Doug? Morning, our keys. Okay. It's a call a picket line, isn't it? banners and people. And support from passing motorists. Morning, Lee. You alright, lad? Brett's living in a state filled with Trump supporters. Oh, fucking. There's no worse, Brett. You've got my sympathy. Yeah, look at the people here.
There's literally no wind, Neil, sorry.
I know, there's no wind.
I'm loving it. Look at that.
Victory to the strikers! We stand up and we fight! Unite! Unite! We stand up and we fight! Unite! Unite!
We stand up and we fight. Unite! Unite! We stand up and we fight.
Unite! Unite!
We stand up and we fight. Unite!
Unite! We stand up
Look at that T-shirt, by the way. I showed you that.
Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, fight back! Stand up, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When the working class are under attack, what do we do?
How bad is it, Dave? I'll tell you something, Dave, yeah. You can be proud of saying 99 fucking years, mate, but I'd like this picket line to be 3 times bigger, to be honest. What they should do, I'm not going to say it on camera, because, well, I know people who are watching who don't like this sort of thing.
You say power! Union!
But
Power! Union!
I've got a plan for this fucking place. Oh, exactly, Frankie, yeah. Hopefully they'll be fucking choking on the salmon and eggs there.
United! We'll never be defeated!
I love it. United will never be defeated. United. No like this in North East Derbyshire, John, is there?
Not yet, no.
You've come to Yorkshire where all the big protests take place. Thanks. Good turn out, John, innit? I'm loving it.
United!
We'll never be defeated.
The workers!
United will never be defeated.
The workers!
United will never be defeated.
The workers! United!
Will never be defeated.
The workers!
United will never be defeated. Look at that for a fucking turnout. Flags and people, I love it. Like you said, Davey, Slurpee. In a few years they can be proud of it, but I rightly think they should be proud of the sense now. But yeah, looking back in history, these boys are making it, and girls.
The workers! United! Will never be defeated! The workers! United! Will never be defeated! The workers! United!
Fantastic that, mate, yeah. Fantastic that, mate, yeah. Everybody, come down here. What we need to do, everybody needs to be in a union and get together. Union means get together, doesn't it? Like in there, 2 unions is better than 1 union. A union of 2 unions is a bigger union, isn't it? It makes complete sense to me, but not to some people. That's what I call a fucking voice, that young lad there, look at him. He's got a booming voice. No megaphone for that lad. We have the power, exactly, Brett. You need to come and live in England, Brett. Come and join us. And then we'll come to America. We're not allowed in now, we have to pay tourist tax, I think. So that's, well, I won't come in anyway. But yeah, you're more than welcome in England, Brett. Fetch you another fucking million like they with it. And these are the actual strikers here. And the IBs.
There's no rubbish where he lives. Not in Sutton Coldfield.
They all clean up your right, sign the agreement.
Are you mixing with the wrong people, Thomas?
Let me just show. Let me just get this banner on, kid. There we are. They all clean up your right, sign the agreement. The people of Sheffield deserve better. I've got to echo that. Nice one, Arcade. I've got to echo that, yeah. Fine fucking bank. Sign the agreement. Don't go to America, might end up. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm serious. Brett, you're chapped. Oh, Ireland's a beautiful place, Brett. Hey, Fucking nearly got knocked down. Ireland's a beautiful place, mate. It is. Beautiful people and all. The time I was on strike, nice one, Dave. I thought it was one of your jokes, that, but yeah, first time I was on strike, early 80s, fighting Murdoch and Eddie Shaw. Never lay down for them. Never lay down for anybody, Dave, exactly. Brett, no, they have alligator one in Florida now. They don't need the Seacot anymore. Look at this, lad. We're going to talk here. Phil's going to talk, I think, now. He's got a microphone out. Yeah, look. The sun's coming out and all, it's getting better. Might just have a sit down here. Family centre seat. Oh! Might be to sit down. Can you all right, look? Sean? Yeah. Plenty of people here. Loving it. Even more now I've got a seat. I can rest my elbow on my leg so my hand stops shaking. Yes, I think the Merseyside pensioners might be speaking. If not, it's a good impression of somebody who looks like they might speak. I've got some music going. I'm up. It's Joe, come on.
Where's everyone from today then? Shout out where you from. Liverpool! Birmingham! Where else? We've got Liverpool, we've got Birmingham.
Aye, no problem, Brett. I've got to fetch it here. I wish they weren't on strike. I wish they were back at work, because that's all people want to do, work. But we are where we are, and that's why we're here.
Be a bit louder.
Young Joe, what a fucking diamond geezer he is.
Okay, thanks everybody for coming
Young
today.
people like him, well, they're the future, aren't they? We need them.
All of the people out here, there's a lovely street dispute and it's left them up. I'm just really so grateful. Now then, we're going to have a few speeches.
John's going to do a bit of speech.
Oh, we're going to stop on for speeches.
For all you speakers. Big Lambrous assistant today.
Oh, this is going good then, isn't it? Let's stop on.
Let's see from Heartfelt
The young lads with their ultimate place. Oh, Liverpool Palestine. I love it. Look at that for a flag.
Scousers for Palestine.
Exactly, beautiful. How good is that? Scousers for Palestine. Scousers and Irish. What a team. We let things get. Yeah, time to take back power. Exactly, Blake. You're speaking my sort of language, my mate. So we've got a speaker, young Joe. He's from
If
Unite.
anybody wouldn't mind coming across this side, there's good reasons why we're coming over to this side, so thank you.
If he's singing, we over in that side.
Hey, come on, look at that. Another unrecycled. Look how unhappy he is. Right, look. Come here. Good to see you, my mate. It smells beautiful and all. If you don't mind me saying.
Thank you. His birthday, so happy birthday, Joel.
Happy birthday, Joel.
53 today.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Joel. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hooray! Well said, Mike. See this? Folks, see this.
Are we all right, everybody?
Just one moment, just one moment.
Car's coming round.
Sorry, Doc. Don't want to get knocked down.
Now, you may or may not be aware, but there has been a recent court case related to this dispute. And if you wouldn't mind me, if you could just indulge me for one moment, I would like to read you a part of the trial transcript. Now, Veolia's lawyers, they have said, "My ladyship, my submission is that far from there being any disavowal of an intention to carry on, there's actually been a doubling down in my submission." A doubling down? Is that going a bit far? Why is it doubling down? Because the claimants are still doing it. They've carried on. If you turn the page just slightly, Mrs. Justice Stacey said, "Comparisons with Birmingham are absolutely absurd. Absurd. My ladyship, At this stage, that is probably right. But the concern is about escalation. Escalation? But when have you ever known a union dispute, a recognition dispute to escalate? When have you ever known a recognition dispute to escalate? This looks like an escalation to me. This looks like an escalation. Thank you very much. And I'd just like to say
Nice one,
to
Carlos.
Veolia, as we enter now the 11th month of this dispute, you better not let it enter the 12th month.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is fair warning. We're putting you on notice. If you think that this was a mass picket today, you ought to see what happens when we get to the year mark. Sort it out. Pull your finger out and finish this now. It's very easy, Veolia. Give them the recognition they deserve.
Well said, Joe.
Are we all right, everybody?
Take it down a bit.
Are you not going to win the bin strike? Yeah. Are Birmingham going to win the bin strike? Yeah. And why are we going to win? Because we've got Unite on our side. When workers are under attack, what do they do? Stand up, fight back. What do they do, everybody? Stand up, fight back. Welcome from me and the Lumley Street Warriors to Veolia, Lumley Street, Sheffield Depot, the site of our 11-month battle, 11-month strike for union recognition. Today is a massive show of inter-union solidarity. We were inspired by the Brook Mega Picket and we wanted to bring some of that here. And so we did it, and this is the result. So we did it, and here it is, Sheffield's answer to the Brook Mega Picket. It's a massive picnic here on the 9th of July today. Now it was a massive undertaking, and although we never doubted we could pull off a big event like this, it's taken a lot of time, planning, work, resources and even headaches. But it is amazing to see the final result. Now, we often talk about solidarity in the trade union movement, and that's a word I like a lot. It's a nice concept. But today, solidarity is not just a concept. Look around you, feel the atmosphere. This is what solidarity looks like. You're all part of it, and you made it happen. So be very proud of yourselves.
Yeah, let's spare a moment and think.
And I want to thank every individual and organisation that gave time, effort and resources and physical support to make this spectacular event possible. And I thank each and every one of you. I want to thank people who've come from all parts of the UK and Ireland to be part of this today. From the South Coast, we've got Orgreave veterans here, we've got the Kent miners here, we've got people from north of the border in Scotland, the North West, North East, Liverpool. There's far too many to mention, and I know how far you've travelled to make the effort to get here. You got the call, you realised how important it was to come here, and you came here. You got up early, some of you stayed overnight, and you're here, and you're making this the amazing event that it is. And me and my striking comrades, the Lumley Street Warriors, also known as the Groovy Gang, we salute every single one of you.
Nice one, Joe.
And if everybody in the trade union movement shared the zeal of these people here, that's all of you, the trade union movement would have perhaps need fewer and shorter strikes if we all organised like this, if we had this zeal. And I want to congratulate my fellow strikers, the Lumley Street Warriors, for standing firm in the face of an obstinate employer. Never afraid on Lumley Street in all weathers, because I know it's a lovely day today, but it wasn't like this around Christmas time. We thought we'd be back by Christmas, but we weren't. And they've stood here for a whole 11 months fighting for the recognition they deserve, and 3 times they've been reballoted to keep the mandate live, and 3 times they said we're not going back till we get the rep of our choice at the negotiating table. And most recently 96% said they wanted to stay out on an 83% turnout. Now you show me a member of parliament or council that's got a mandate like that. So to my fellow strikers, I commend you for your steadfastness, your solidarity. Everyone, the Lumley Street Warriors, the Groovy Gang, a truly amazing set of lads. And everybody here, you're amazing as well.
Now, many might wonder why strike for recognition. Why go on strike for 11 months just for recognition? Well, it's not just recognition. Having the rep of our choice at the table would help fight the fight to level up terms and conditions which have been eroded over the last 20 years. Since privatisation, there's 4 different contracts here for people doing the same job. Unite will also fight to reverse wage erosion. Real terms pay at Veolia Sheffield's fallen by 22% in the last 10 years, while Veolia continue to make £11 a year profit, and they're still making profit during this dispute while the service is impacted. We will fight to get the recognition and the fair deal we deserve, and with your support and our own determination, we can and must win to secure the future we all deserve, that Sheffield deserves. Solidarity, comrades. Thank you once again.
They'll not see them here, Martin, will they?
Who's here today?
They'll not see them.
Solidarity and forward to victory.
Well done, Joe. How happy is it? That's what he called for being happy. Let me get that smile.
Wait, I've changed something over. Right.
Joe, give me that big smile on there. Great speech, my man.
Thank you.
Good lad. Little boy. Young men, young people, that's what I want. Not old fuckers like me.
Well, firstly, I just want to thank our Compare Beyond Compare, Joe Hill, for introducing all the acts today. But now it's my pleasure to introduce our resident musician, a member of Wolfman and the Laterals. He's playing solo today. The Wolfman himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Wolfman.
Afternoon, Wembley, we all right?
Nice one, Frankie. Young people with a vision. Exactly, Henry. Exactly.
That's going to stink, that, isn't it?
What did he say, Joanne?
Okay, I wrote a song about working.
Oh, yeah,
right,
exactly,
so
Dave. Coach ready, it's Dave, Joanne.
Shabba! He walked up to me, asked me what I was doing here. Well, this is our petition, for joint recognition, yeah. Hey, maybe I was smooth, vibrantly. Maybe I was just not sick enough, you was just not backing us. Convince me to leave, just gonna stay, sing out my soul. Convince me to be, I'm not gonna change, live by these rules. We'll stand strong, in unity. Working rights, 'cause we believe in unite.
Are you speaking to?
No, but I might be playing a song.
Oh, even better.
Jimmy Miner's strike song. What I said.
You'll do for me, Tim.
Yeah, this is fantastic for the big men here to get this on board. It shows you what working class solidarity is all about.
Fantastic.
Nothing pretentious, just men and women, young people standing next to each other, giving that support, and that's what we need.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Tim. How true is that? That player's killing me. That fucking smoke bomb are killing me. What did Carlos say, Joanna? I'm lost. The youth of our future. Exactly. Do you know what, Carlos? I think anybody over 60 should not be allowed to fucking vote. They should take the vote off us. We've had our fucking life. All we're doing is voting as young as futures away. Stop people over 60 voting. Because they ain't got no fucking brains. Use Picket or the million. Exactly, Frankie lad. Too right, Freddie. Yeah, we've got loads of young ones. It's great to see it, you know. They're not just fucking young people, they can speak. They're only the passionate that can speak. And like this is good grounding for a minute, you know. getting a picket line like this. It's good for it, keeps them going, doesn't it? It's like a shot of fucking medicine for a minute. You can see like everybody's smiling, got fucking party hats on over here, look. I'll tell you what. Oh, there's a fucking bin wagon here.
I feel invisible. I feel invisible, yeah.
Cheers, Alistair. Party hats in town. Party hats, party.
I know we've got someone here from Plymouth who plays guitar. I'd like to give you an opportunity.
Plymouth?
I remember you telling me, so you fell into that.
He's moved.
I don't know your name. What's your name? Tim. Let's hear for Tim.
From Deal. Best singer Kelly Edwell. Your lad's doing us proud. Gotta love it, aren't you? He didn't know you were going to do this, I'll be honest. He's come with me and he didn't have a fucking clue.
Come on, Wembley.
He'd have faced his guitar.
There's nothing like being put on the spot, is there, when you're on a picket line?
Exactly,
now,
Tim.
I'm only a retired guitarist, but I wrote this song a few years ago about our dispute, the miners' strike. So I'll sing that for you, if that's okay. Back in '84, it started at Thornwood, and the call came out for solidarity.
Fucking loads, Martin, I'm telling you.
Whatever we could,
in answer to your call,
we would
loads.
do whatever we could across the mining community down in sunny Kent. We do whatever we had to. Our anger was hell-bent. Our anger was hell-bent. So stay this side of the line, my friend. Get that in your head. 'Cause once you are a scab, then you might as well be dead. You might as well be dead. They stopped us at the tunnel, Thatcher's thin blue line. But they never saw us coming. We were fighting to save our minds, fighting to save our minds. We made our way across the land to Picket with our mates.
I was scratching my nose with these, I lost the thing off.
Thugs, we fought down at the old pit gates. Down at the old pit gates.
Think about that though, because there's fucking Tebby died yesterday.
Once you are a scab, then you might as well be dead. You might as well be dead.
Yeah, I love it, Freddie. I want to sing it, but I don't want it to.
Many a good man was sacked when we occupied our mine, but we kept on with our struggle. We stayed this side of the line, this side of the line.
Sorry about that. Yeah. I keep.
They never closed our
Yes, we're playing up now, so
There are plenty of struggles going on today, this one included.
I'll be here, David. Come and see me, man.
Our minds, that will occupy our time. We stayed this side of the line, my friend. We kept our heads held high.
Bloody hell. Nice one, Rich. Rich, tell this summer, I made the fish pie. Ring me about 2 o'clock. Or text me. I forgot your number. I don't know if I saved it, but I'll get it to you later. It's fresh today. Well, made it last night and he's eating today. So, don't forget, Rich.
Until the day we die. Until the day we die. Thank you.
Thank you, Tim. All the way from Kent Miners.
I'd just like to say what a pleasure it is to be stood here with these bin men and lots of people come to support them, because this is what solidarity is all about. It doesn't matter what they do in there, they will never take away the solidarity and the strength that we have and we show by joining other people's picket lines. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't think they do, Tip. I'll fight. Well, I know that. I know that. How good is that? Tim, all the way from Dealing Kent.
Any other musicians here want to have a go? Sure, there's from Birmingham.
Well done, Tim, come here. You didn't know that was going to happen, did you?
No, I did not, till about 5 minutes ago, and I was bricking it, but I'm glad I did.
He'd have faced his guitar, wasn't they? He's left it to tear out.
I'm on the road again.
Hey, police are here now. Blue bibs.
Okay.
Yeah. Chat, you all stay safe. See you later, Alistair. Take care, my mate. Bye.
Every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Woke up this morning.
Have a good day, Alistair.
Three little birds, birds on my picket line, singing sweet songs, a melody's pure and right. This is my message for you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing.
He has a good voice.
It's gonna be alright.
He's a singer, so that does help.
About a thing. Every little thing.
You've got it, Frankie. You've got it, Frankie. The oil is here. One not on strike.
They moved all the wagons on every side road. And through my window, singing shit songs. A melody's pure and right. This is my message for you. Sing it, Wembley, come on. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I stick a pony in my pocket. There's a suitcase from the van. That's all I gotta say. See, they even stopping music, aren't they, from Nottingham? I stick a pony in my pocket. I fetch the suitcase from the van. And if you want the best ones, then don't ask questions. Brother, I'm a man. And where it all comes from is a mystery. The changing of the seasons and the tides of the sea. And here's the one driving me berserk. Why do only fools and horses work? La 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la la. That's because they call me Uncle Albert. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Every little beep is gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Every little thing is gonna be united. Shabaransia.
Brilliant, our kid. Brilliant. We're live on YouTube here.
Thank you very much.
Complimenting you on here.
Thank you. I've got some shabba hats available for you.
There we go.
Come and send me a message and I'll send you some shabba hats.
Have you got a Facebook page, you know?
Yes, if you go to that, if you scan the code there, you get a free song. See that code there?
I don't know how to get
Wolfman
that.
and the Laterals.
Wolfman and the Laterals, that's what we're looking for.
And if you scan that code in the corner,
well, they'll have to scan it.
you'll get a free song.
Just screenshot this and then
send you
scan it.
shabba hats, then you send me money.
Look at that. I got it out. Thanks, Wolfie lad. It is Wolf, is it?
Wolfie, that's it.
Are you the Wolfman?
The Wolfman.
Oh, bloody pleased to meet you, my mate.
I'll be at Town Hall in my buddy Smugglers later.
Oh.
Come and see me. 1 o'clock.
How good is that? What a voice and all. Beautiful voice. Good man, him, innit, Chip? Exactly, Freddie. Get him, man. He was good, wasn't he? See you later, Frankie. Have a good shift, my mate. Rodney, yeah. Yeah, I liked him, Wolfie. Now, my type of guy. And then.
If there's any other speakers here, I don't know if there is, you can use this microphone if you want.
Is it Luke? Are you ready?
Another speaker here. Come on, let's do it. Let's keep going. We've been going an hour. Well done, exactly, John. Good luck, innit? Both, man.
How are we doing?
Hello, Luke.
Yeah.
Would everybody put their hands
Here's a
together,
Brummie.
please? We're going to have Luke from Birmingham speaking. Thank you.
Nice one, Luke.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Good. Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. So, just to give you a bit of a background about our dispute. Back in September 2023, Birmingham City Council gave a Section 118 notice declaring bankruptcy. The council was in dire straits. They've declared the bankruptcy. Off the back of this then, fast forward to September of last year, they've took the decision to delete. I'll wait for that, man.
Go a bit closer to me.
They took the decision to delete a safety critical worko role at a cost of £8,000 per year, citing equal pay liabilities. Now, this has been part of our council was put under commissioner control through the government and has gone through cuts because of this. Now, the equal pay liability that they claim, it's essentially it's austerity, because they haven't actually re-evaluated the grade. They're refusing to do so, and that's been deleted. During this dispute, they have thrown Section 14s at us. They've thrown Section. I've been put on the spot today. Sorry, I didn't bring anything to write down. So we've had Section 14s and we've had injunctions, very much like Sheffield. They've since, having deleted the worko role at the cost of £7,000, which we're still in dispute about, they've then gone on now to attack drivers at a cost of up to £10,000 per annum. We've been out in dispute now since January the 6th. We started off initially on 1 day a week, just to get them around the table to have a conversation. That didn't work. We then gave notice to give 3 half-day strikes. The council then used partial performance against us to prevent us doing half days, which put us into all out. The council, at every moment that they've managed, they've tried to use the powers that they've got, as well as the Section 8, the sections and the injunctions that they've provided. We've seen a heavy police presence at the depots. We was having 8 to 10 officers per day at our depots. We've had private security, very much like you can see here, to protect a site that's not under threat. There's absolutely no requirement for private security anywhere. If there's an injunction, why are they wasting money on resources like they are here, paying for people to stand there on a site that's been protected from an injunction, which is enforceable by the police, not a private security firm? We're now where we are. The equal pay liability with the council here at Birmingham, they have apparently set funds aside to cover this. We're now in arguments about the moderation of the grade 4. We've been waiting for weeks and weeks now. We cannot get anybody from Birmingham City Council to get around the table to discuss with us our dispute. But we've recently had a voluntary redundancy where they've tried to break our strike, tried to weaken it. That has failed also. We've lost 70 or 80 members. It's not going to work. We've explained to the council, you're not going to break us. These cuts They're making these cuts a race to the bottom. This is not what equal pay was set up to do. Equal pay was designed to empower people, specifically women, to uplift their salaries and their wages so that everybody was on the same bracket. Now, there's other unions in this dispute, away from our dispute, that are sitting on their hands. Us, certainly at Perry Bar, where I'm based, we're new reps, we are. We've only been involved for literally the duration of the dispute. Other unions have sat on their hands during this dispute, and what us as Unite have successfully done is taken GMB and Unison across to our picket line with us, because they weren't prepared to stand up. Regardless of what this council try and push on to us, they cannot and will not win. They can't, because our fear from us as council workers in Birmingham, we are the largest council in Europe. The biggest fear for us is they're going to make this a race to the bottom. And a race to the bottom, if it's good enough for Birmingham, it will be good enough for every other council in this country.
Well said.
I think that's about where I am. I'd like to say again, thank you brothers and sisters and comrades, and I'd like to say solidarity to Sheffield and keep fighting. Solidarity.
Birmingham been psychic. How good is that? We all give money to billionaires, which in one way or other. They get us and we get them fucking bite. I bet this is a Yorkshireman. It's Kaz. Unite. Kaz from Unite.
Brothers, sisters, comrades, the previous speakers have given examples of what it's like to be out on strike, but I want us also to be absolutely clear what both strikes are about in Birmingham and in Sheffield. And as they've illustrated, this is about basic trade union rights. It's about the right to be able to belong to the trade union of your choice, to be bargained for by the trade union of your choice. And it's about the right to not have your pay cut by a local authority. That's what this is about. It's basic trade union rights. And that is why both of those campaigns are absolutely 100% going to win. I've got every confidence in those workers. The solidarity being shown across the country is absolutely magnificent. Compare what the strikers are doing here, standing up for basic principles. Compare that to what we are seeing from Labour councils and from a Labour government. You know, there's a lot of talk about employment rights and new laws here, there and everywhere. Well, do you know what? We don't rely on the law. We don't rely on legislation. I'll let the lorry go past.
Imagine how funny the truck goes, everyone disappears behind it.
It's the first time I've been heckled by a lorry. It's not about the law. It's not about legislation. When workers win rights, we win those rights by fighting for them, by coming out and taking the action that has been shown by these workers. The previous speaker hit the nail on the head as far as Birmingham is concerned with regard to equal pay. Of course we support equal pay, but we support equal pay going upwards. Harmonise upwards. That's how you deal with equal pay. And on the subject of equal pay and harmonising upwards, Birmingham is currently being run by commissioners. That's a disgrace. When Labour were elected, they should have taken the commissioners out of Birmingham. But the commissioners are still running Birmingham City Council, unelected, unaccountable. And on the subject of equal pay, how about harmonising upwards to the pay of the commissioners in Birmingham on 1,200 quid a day? That's what Max Cooler is on in Birmingham. And they dare to tell workers that they have to take a pay cut. Councillors in Birmingham who have had a 5.7% increase in their allowances tell workers that there's no choice, they have to take a pay cut. MPs in Parliament on subsidised lunches telling workers there's no choice, they have to take a pay cut. Well, we've given them the answer in Birmingham. You can stick your pay cut up your arse. Bollocks to that. We'll be fighting until we win. And in Sheffield, let's not forget, we've got a Labour council sitting on its hands, doing absolutely nothing when it comes to workers' rights. So we will have no lectures from them. It's the most basic thing that they can do. They can tell their contractor immediately to recognise Unite as the trade union of choice. That is what this is about, brothers, sisters and comrades. And I'm going to finish after the lorry's gone past. No, he's waiting. Great stuff. He wants to hear me. Good stuff. Well, look, today's absolutely magnificent. We are not going to be defeated by injunctions. We are not going to be defeated by legal action. Instead, we are going to win by doing what we do best. Taking action in solidarity. Solidarity and forward to victory, brothers and sisters.
Nolan King. Woo! Speech. How good was that? What a boy. Exactly, Chip. This man is clear. Exactly, actually. Well faced joke, jail him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going now.
Hello everyone, and thank you so much for turning out today.
Another cat.
Just to introduce myself a bit, my name is Catherine McAndrew. I work for Land Workers Alliance, which is a union of agricultural workers based in the UK. And I'm here with Julia Cacano Casimiro, who is a striking farm worker. Just to give a background to the struggle that she and her fellow farm workers has fought, in 2023, she and about 130 other workers were recruited from Chile to work on a farm in Herefordshire owned by a company called Haygrove. The farm offered them loans to come to the UK and promised them the world. They promised them good hours, decent wages, decent conditions, and then when they came to the UK, they found nothing of the sort. They were denied any work for 12 days, so they had 12 days without any pay, and then when work started, they were discriminated against by their supervisors because they were a different race. They were given the worst fields and the worst opportunities to earn anything. And then to add insult to injury, the farm asked them to repay the loans at an inflated rate. This was leaving them with as little as £16 a week. And as a result, Julia and her fellow colleagues, they went on strike. They went on wildcat strike to protest this. And the response of the farm then was to say, well, if you're having such a terrible time, okay, the people who are leading this strike will arrange for you to go home. And so they took them to London, and then when they were waiting for their flights, they said, well, you've left the farm now, you've absconded, you're nothing to do with us, and they were left homeless and destitute as a result. So Julia and her colleagues have been fighting for 2 years now for an employment tribunal against their employer, and they're fighting the modern slavery system as well. So Julia and her colleagues have experienced all the injustices of the immigration system because they have gone on strike. All right, I'm now going to hand over to Julia to explain more about what she went through, more about her struggle, and more about the Justice is Not Seasonal campaign. Okay.
Hola. Hola. First, I say the united people will never be defeated. Bueno, ¿cómo podemos bajar? Es que soy pequeña, lo siento. Bueno, yo soy una ex trabajadora que trabajó que fui reclutada para trabajar en este país bajo el sistema de visado de trabajador temporal.
I'm Nelsie, I'm translating on behalf. This is Julia, she is an ex-worker that was recruited from Chile.
Bueno, principalmente nosotros fuimos traídos a nivel Latinoamérica, de Chile, Perú, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela. Hemos sido traídos en el 2023 130 trabajadores latinoamericanos.
There were 130 Latin American workers that were recruited from Chile, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela, Bolivia, and Colombia, and they all came here.
Hemos sido traídos con mentiras, con engaños, prometiéndonos, porque nosotros, o sea, todas las personas que hemos sido traídos somos personas con experiencia, o sea, hemos sido personas que ya han trabajado en el país, en Chile, que ya habíamos tenido previa experiencia trabajando en la agricultura.
These were experienced agricultural workers that knew what they were doing, and they came here and they were lied to and they were tricked and exploited.
Y de esa manera esta empresa de Fruitful Jobs, que tiene la licencia para traer a trabajadores migrantes, fueron a reclutarnos a Chile mediante contratistas chilenos.
So the company that was responsible for recruiting them, Fruitful Jobs, was recruiting them from Chile.
Entonces la empresa fue en el momento, en marzo del 2023, fue a reclutarnos a los trabajadores para traernos a este país. En ningún momento firmamos ningún contrato. Lo único que firmamos, lo único que se rellenó fue un formulario para venir a este país. Y lamentablemente el formulario ni siquiera nosotros lo firmamos, sino que lo firmó las mismas personas que nos trajeron.
So when Fruitful Jobs went to Chile to recruit people, the workers didn't sign any contracts. The only thing they did was fill out a form. And that form didn't even really get returned to them. It was just filled out and that was it. They had no contract.
Y la empresa nos prometió 40 horas mínima, como 60 horas máxima, y también nos dijeron que mínimamente ganaríamos por hora $15 y que mínimamente semanalmente ganaríamos como 400 a 500 libras semanales.
So they were promised at least $15 an hour, which would be between kind of 400 and 500 pounds a month, they were told. And they were told that they would be working between 40 and 60 hours a week.
Pero una vez cuando llegamos, porque nos trajeron la empresa en grupos de 14, grupos de 10, cuando llegamos a la granja era totalmente la situación, la realidad era otra, literalmente era muy distinto.
When they arrived on the farms, they arrived in groups of kind of between 10 and 14, and as soon as they arrived, they could see that the reality was completely different from what they'd been told.
No nos dieron ningún equipamiento para trabajar. Nosotros fuimos reclutados para trabajar en la cosecha de frutos rojos. Fuimos víctimas de violencia física, violencia psicológica. Nuestros derechos han sido vulnerados y nuestros derechos internacionales han sido vulnerados y violados.
Their rights, including their human rights, were violated. They were abused physically and psychologically. They had no farming equipment and they were just put to work in the red fruit fields.
Ni siquiera hemos trabajado las horas que nos prometieron. Apenas yo trabajé 22 horas semanales, 22 a 26 horas semanales. Muchos o sea, ni siquiera las horas que trabajamos se registraba, porque algunos trabajábamos hasta 12 horas diarias, pero esas horas no eran registradas.
So a lot of the hours that they worked weren't even registered. Supposedly, Julia was working between 20 and 26 hours a week.
No nos daban ni agua potable para tomar y tampoco había baño, un baño para hacer nuestras necesidades. Entonces, prácticamente estábamos obligados a trabajar en el campo, bajo amenazas e intimidaciones y gritos de parte de los jefes.
They were working out in the fields under the threat of shouting, aggression, violence, and they had no drinking water and no toilet provisions out in the fields.
Yo pienso que desde el momento que hemos sido traídos a este país, desde el momento que empezamos a ir a este país,
so you got the gist of that, haven't you? Basically, they're working for fuck all. And I'll tell you something else. If we had over here the powers what be, we'd be working for fuck all. So it doesn't just happen, it happens all of us. So good of them for coming over and telling us that. And I'm going to catch up on some comments now, because my arm was aching. Kudos to translator, exactly. Actually, she only about fucking, well, she won't very old, but yeah, what a good lass. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, that's when you get old, when you see translators and you think, fucking hell, they're younger than my grandkids. Morning, Jose. How you going, mate? Never forget the Tall Puddle Martyrs. Nearly exactly, Alan. You know, that's the 2 weeks on Saturday. That's the festival down in Tall Puddle. Yeah, 20th of July. Thanks for that, John. Good morning, John. You all right, love? Miss Hard, this is so... There's no fucking media, Miss Hard. They don't want us to know. And Martin sounds like agricultural capital. Exactly, Martin. Yes, there's no fucking... there's only independent people like me saying... listening. So I'll go back up and carry on filming. I just want to answer some comments. Could see them stacking up.
It was also workers from Asian countries. Pero la empresa lamentablemente nos vieron como animales. O sea, sabiendo que ellos sabían, nosotros éramos extranjeros en este país, somos extranjeros en este país, o sea, no tenemos ni una ley, no tenemos nada que nos garantice nuestros derechos, por lo tanto ellos vieron la manera fácil de vulnerarnos, de aprovecharse de nosotros, por lo tanto en ese momento no nos hicieron, porque hicimos presente un anexo al dueño de la granja de High Grove, pero nunca nos hizo caso, nunca nos tomó en cuenta, o sea, simplemente no nos hicieron caso, es como que nos tomaron por chiste.
Despite the fact that they'd been on a wildcat strike, they still didn't give them the time of day. They were still just completely ignoring them and laughing at them.
Inclusive se enojaron por pronunciarnos, por hablar sobre nuestros derechos, por protestar, inclusive se molestaron. Y durante ese tiempo, durante la huelga, fuimos a la policía de Hertfordshire, pero la policía lamentablemente no hizo nada. Lo que hizo fue remitirnos a GLA, que es...
So they went to the police, first of all. It was in Herefordshire where they were based. And they went to the police, and the police, of course, did absolutely nothing. They just told them to go to abuse services.
Y GLAD tenía conocimiento desde el momento que fuimos a la policía durante la huelga, tenía conocimiento sobre nuestro caso, sobre nuestra situación. GLAD nunca hizo nada, o sea, tenía conocimiento. La policía, cuando fuimos a denunciar, nos prometió que al día siguiente mandaría a alguien para gestionar, para averiguar lo que estaba sucediendo en la granja, pero nunca mandaron a nadie. En ese momento nos dimos cuenta que prácticamente, literalmente, estábamos abandonados en un país que no era nuestro.
The workers were completely abandoned. The police said that they would send someone to check out what was going on, and no one ever came to help them. They were on their own in a country that wasn't their own, with no working rights, and they were just left.
Y sucesivamente durante la huelga, muchos de mis compañeros escaparon en la noche, algunos se fueron de este país, algunos fueron, 6 de mis compañeros que eran líderes de la huelga, que lideraron la huelga, fueron despedidos inmediatamente por la empresa.
Quite a few of Julia's co-workers escaped in the night from the farm, and about 6 of them, who were leaders of the wildcat strike, were just immediately let go by the company on the spot, without any kind of resources to be able to survive by themselves in the country.
Y en general la empresa fue que, o sea, la empresa el 25 de julio, la empresa de Fruitful Jobs vino, porque fue el principal, el que nos trajo a este país, vino el dueño, Justin Emery, nos vino a amenazar obligándonos a trabajar, o de lo contrario nos iban a quitar las visas o nos iban a despedir.
And they threatened to fire them and to take away their visas, and their visas were absolutely dependent on the employer. They didn't have them without them.
Pero yo no quería seguir trabajando en esas condiciones, porque yo sé que tengo derechos, a pesar de que estoy en un país extranjero. Todos tenemos derechos, hay derechos internacionales, hay legislaciones.
And Julia had absolutely enough and didn't want to work under those conditions anymore, because these workers have rights. Regardless of what rights they have under UK law, they still have international rights that were still being exploited.
Y por eso es que la empresa, como única solución que dio, fue un retorno voluntario para las personas que querían irse, ofreció billetes de avión. Fue la única solución que dio ante esa situación, fue la única. Y yo acepté y me enlisté en eso.
The only solution that the company offered was buying them a return flight to go back to their own countries. Julia did accept this offer.
Yo y algunos de mis compañeros venimos a esperar a Londres el boleto en 29 de julio del 2023, pero la empresa desconoció esta respuesta, desconoció esta oferta y sucesivamente yo fui abandonada en Londres porque esta visa es tan limitada que no podía ni trabajar ni nada, o sea, estaba literalmente abandonada, tenía que ver la manera de sobrevivir.
So Julia went to London to get her flight back, and then when she arrived, the company just completely left her. She couldn't get on a flight, she couldn't do anything, she couldn't go anywhere, they ghosted her, and she wasn't able to work anywhere else because her visa was dependent on that company. So she was completely left to her own devices with no money and no ability to work.
Sucesivamente busqué la manera de demandar esta justicia, de denunciar esta justicia a que alguna organización o alguna persona escuchase y entendiese la magnitud de la gravedad de ese problema.
So Julia looked for any way that she could try and appeal this, to find some kind of way to escalate it or report it.
Y actualmente hay un caso laboral abierto en este país y también hay una investigación en curso penal dirigido por GLA, que es el Gran Master.
So there's currently an ongoing case being investigated, and there's currently a criminal investigation going on about this.
Y seguimos esperando hace 2 años la decisión de las autoridades del Ministerio del Interior, que seguimos esperando la respuesta de la demanda, seguimos esperando nuestro estatus de víctima. Y en Chile ya hay un caso abierto, un caso de penal. Aquí sigue todavía las investigaciones.
Yeah, so what about that? What about fucking do it here? They're doing it here. Herefordshire. Not named company, have they? I mean, fucking hell, man. No wonder they wanted to do it. On one hand, they're saying fuck foreigners on home, and on the other hand, come and work for fuck all. And if you don't work for fuck all, we'll fuck your home. That's the fucking message I got here. What a bunch of bastards. I'll answer some comments now, 'cause it's going on a bit for me, that. My arm were aching. Sounds like the farm is very comfortable. Exactly, Trib. Yeah. They're comfortable with treating humans like fucking animals. Exactly, mate. They've been doing it for years. You got it, Trib. You have got it. Basically, people smuggling on and exactly, Bob. Yeah. I didn't piece that together straight away when I've come away and gone back up and listened. That amount of power should not be in the hands of an exactly, Trib. And to be honest, the frightening thing is if they could get away with it here, by I mean to English people, not that it makes any difference who you are, they'd fucking do it, mate. And that's why unions are so important, isn't it? If it weren't for unions, we'd all be working for fuck all. Thank you, Davey, lad. Brilliant, isn't it? All the way from Chile to tell a fucking horror story like that. Jesus, right. It just lasts twice as long with interpreters, doesn't it? I mean, our friends are poor exactly, callers. You fucking got it nail on the head. Them who don't want to pay an inheritance tax, yeah. It's them who's exploiting these fucking workers. Look at that badge. I'm loving that. Oxidus, Dave, the farmers in America who have exploited workers. Yeah. Well, to be honest, even in this country, they've exploited farm labourers for years, and they still do it. I mean, I bet they only on minimum wage. I bet a farm labourer is only on the minimum wage now. And morning, Thomas. You all right, love? We've been going now, 8 minutes. No sign of stopping, so fuck it, might as well carry on here. Really interesting stuff, say you. We want to know about them people, if that girl had come from Chile and told us a horror tale. Yeah, farmers tend to build their own fucking rattling in the Tories, mate. All over the world. Yeah, centuries, yeah, even now. Hey, Tim, I'm just talking, it just went a bit long for me, that, but what I got from it, still working for fuck all, also got sent home.
And that's crazy, isn't it?
They would do that here if they could get away. Well, they're doing it here, but they do it to everybody if they could get away with it.
It's a working role model we don't want to see, isn't it?
Exactly. I've just been saying that's the strength of being in a union, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unions stop everybody working for them, and they won't have been allowed to join a union.
No.
And it's such a disgrace. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. I didn't even know it fucking happened.
I think John's getting a bit tired.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Well said, Joanne. Poor Jeremy Clarkson, exactly, Frankie.
Yeah.
We've got one. Oh. Ooh. What about my knees?
I'm not going to take the banner down because it won't last long.
No, it'll be all right. Oh, we got, what is it? Oh, we got a lad who works for Unite. Yeah, Johnny.
Badge that says Unite. And all of you that's come all over from country, it is about Unite. All over the world, this little badge says Unite. All my friends, where I can't see it front now, and they still at back, it's absolutely solid for 12 months. Through rain, through the rain, snow, and you know what, and depression. Because you don't like being on your own in a room. And everybody knows that feeling. Oh, what can I do? How can I pick myself up? What can I do? And some lads, we have stuck it through from thick to thin. And honestly, I cannot mention too much about the help we've had. And at this moment in time, it's just coming to fruition that people know about Sheffield. Because when I went down to Birmingham, nobody knew about us. They were just saying, where's Sheffield? Where's Sheffield? And the others are saying like, well, we've been on strike for 9 months. And they saying to us like, oh, we didn't know that, we didn't know that. And we like, the rest of the world know it, but Birmingham didn't. So we don't know what the rest of the world, but they will after today, won't they, lads? Because, right, we have got two great leaders. That's Chris Lamings and Shane Sweeting, right? And we have that little bloke that runs up and down. He don't walk, he don't catch a train, he don't take a taxi. He runs from London to here, that young cass, right? And but listen, kidding aside, we thank you all for coming up here today. And honestly, it means the most to us than you'll ever know. And we're glad that you're with us. And all I can say is thank you from all Groovy Gang. Thank you.
Here is spoken from the heart, that lad. What a good boy. Sheffield's own. I love that Sheffield accent. What's your back, Joe?
Colleagues, Shane Sweeting, Regional Officer. I'm lead officer in this dispute locally. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. It's humbling. This is a dispute about the fundamental democracy of picking a trade union of choice and standing by that right. Without your attendance here today and on a regular basis when we have visitors from day one, the picket line's a lonely place, and a lot of people will know that. It affects families, it affects lives, and people from the outside don't understand what we're fighting for. It causes fractures, it causes pain, but it also builds. It builds solidarity, it builds friendship, it builds comradeship. And in my opinion, friends are the family that we pick for ourselves. And these lads on this picket line have become my family. And we'll always stand by them. Whenever they want support from Unite, we'll be here from day one to day end. So I can't really follow what John said. He said what it's meant from his heart. And it takes a great thing to do that when you're not a speaker. I'm not a speaker. But this is not an inter-union dispute, however it's displayed by the council or anybody else. It's not an inter-union dispute between trade unions. It's simply a case of everyone having the right to choose. But let's just think about one thing. How can you have a Labour-run council losing 11.8 million post-tax profit Veolia's made on an annual basis out of that incinerator, yet Sheffield City Council are in deficit? How can that be allowed? Well, I'm afraid people are starting to prod a sleeping giant, and the trade union is that sleeping giant. We've always been there in an ever-growing presence, but I think it's time now that we start to have that presence displayed forevermore, and it's coming. and by shows of solidarity today from everyone throughout the country, from Ireland, from Birmingham, from Leeds, from all over, for being here today. I can't thank you enough. From the organisers, from the reps, everybody. Without your attendance, bringing morale up for these guys on that picket line, make it endurable. So thank you very much, colleagues.
Nice one, June. Back to the supplies and rightly so. Look at bloody Shane. Oh, we got Yorkshire's.
We're going to have John speaking, and he's going to get us all fired
Yorkshire's
up before we start this
finest.
demonstration.
We got
now.
Yorkshire's finest. Come on. We've not heard John for about a few weeks, so.
If you don't know John already, you should do, but he's a striking mind and loyal to the last. He knows all about a hard fight. Everybody put it together for John.
I'm not going to keep you overly long, comrades. I know it's getting warm, you've been studying a bit, but first of all, I've got to bring solidarity greetings. I'm under instructions from the greatest trade union leader this country has ever seen, our leader, Arthur Scargill, who can't be here because of his health today, but he's told me to pass on his absolute solidarity and to say, stay strong. It's by staying strong that you win. And I think I'm very fortunate, you know. I'm in my dotage now. I'm at an age where I thought I'd be in a nursing home or something like that. But I get to do this on a regular basis. The other week I was in Liverpool speaking along with some Birmingham lads at a fundraiser for them. And you know, it's the greatest pleasure, but it's also the greatest honour to stand with heroes. Because anybody who rises up and fights for their rights and says enough is enough, you're not going to push us about anymore, is a hero. And you're not just heroes, you're the best of the best of the best. It's people like you that have actually built the world we live in. Not great entrepreneurs, it's not the Veolias, it's not governments. If we didn't go to work in the morning, nothing would happen. Nobody'd get wealthy because they wouldn't be able to steal the profits they make from us. If we didn't get out of bed at all hours in the morning, the lights wouldn't come on. The wheels wouldn't turn. It's us that keeps things going, and it's us that have to stand up time after time after time and stand up for our rights. And I've only a few brief words about so-called Labour councils and so-called Labour governments. And I use that word, so-called, because the Labour Party, as it once was formed by people like us, by trade unionists, and now what do? Support scabbing, tell you to take thousands and thousands of a loss in your pay. They drop bombs on innocent women and children in Gaza. That's the state we're in. And all those things are linked. Your struggle was linked to our struggle, is linked to the Birmingham struggle, is linked to every struggle, be it for freedom or union rights throughout the world. And those so-called Labour representatives should look into the history books, because they won't be sat on their fat, privileged asses if people like you hadn't fought for a better world, hadn't fought for the vote. It's through struggle that we achieve things, and it's an honour to stand here with people who've been on strike for months and months. I can tell you, it's not easy, but things like this are what we do to raise morale. And I think today you've had a great victory. I was told when I got here that they took the lorries out early. They'd be thinking they were clever, wouldn't they? It's like when you tip a rock over and
all the creepy crawlies crawl out from under it to scurry out of a workplace because you're afraid to face workers in struggle, says you're the lowest of the low. You're a scab, a scab, a scab, and once you're a scab forevermore. You can shower every day, you can bathe yourself every day, and it don't wash off. You're a scab, and you have no right to walk amongst heroes like this. So keep it up, comrades. Your victory will be our victory. It's another victory on the road to a decent world, a decent society, decent pay, decent conditions, and fair rights for all. Solidarity.
Come here. What about that for a fucking awe-inspiring speech? Well done, John.
Cheers, mate.
And if you notice, no fucking notes. Nice one, John. He keeps thinking he's got dementia, but he hasn't. Keep telling him. Yorkshire's finest speaker. Welcome to Yorkshire.
Thank everyone for
Derbyshire through and through.
Thanks, John. Yeah, what a fucking nice speech, wasn't it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. We've been going. I'm going to put my glasses on, answer a few comments, and wrap this up because, well, not surely, nobody's still watching after fucking 101 minutes. It's like FA Cup final with extra time. So, there we go. Solidarity, Tina! Yeah, Martin, it's possible that some stadium leaders might be on the table. Oh, fucking obviously, Martin, obviously. I can guarantee they are, mate. I can guarantee they are. Never stop fighting. Exactly, Trip. Exactly, John. He's a fucking right speaker, and I love him to bones, the old fucker him. He fucking can fire him up. And like I said earlier, no notes, no fucking... He just speaks. He just fucking speaks from the heart and lets it go, and he's not bothered with fucking upsets. And the most important thing is, he says it as it is. He's not stood there telling fucking lies. He's telling the absolute truth. If it weren't for working class, there'd be no fucking millionaires. They make the money on our fucking backs. He's just told you that. If we don't do, no fucking happens. There's no wealth for them. We put the food, the kit. Exactly, Trip. Exactly. Well said, Henry. He's not bad, is he, Bev? That's down to you, though. I bet you had to get him up and make his breakfast and put him a flask up. Exactly, Bev. Yeah, he's fucking fantastic. Don't tell him I said this is fantastic, innit? He went down a storm. You know what, when you've been on strike fucking 12 months, 11 months, and somebody like John rocks up, he fires him up for another 12 months, I'm telling you. Morning, Billy! Will we be allowed to see any of this on mainstream news programmes? I doubt it very much, Martin. Yes, Freddie, what a fucking speaker, what a speech, exactly. Well done, lol. Yeah, I recognise you mentioning Dave, but not John. Oh, well, you know what, Bob? We're all getting there slowly. Yeah, I've got dementia. I don't know people's names half the time. Morning, Piston. Solidarity, lad. Well done, Freddie. Well done. From the heart. Exactly, Carlos. You can't fucking... No sitting down, writing it down. Straight from his heart. Morning, lol. I think they're having a big photo and then we'll finish. But yeah, what a fucking lovely morale boost for these lads who are there. And I've been for 12 months in the yellow fucking eye visors. I mean, groovy tea. Nice one, Wolf. All right, Tim. Oh, we're marching now? No, leave it there. Sorry. Security's here, we are, right? I'd like to think. We're going marching, right? Keep going. Let's keep going for march. I love a good march on my knees. They aren't marching down, it's coming back. Morning, mate. Just got a march only to enter the road which is there. 100 yards, which is far enough for me. We just saw tonight was at front and was back and marching harder. What we're missing here is a fucking brass band. Yeah. And look at that. Somebody said kudos to the interpreter. She's now on the camera filming. So Birmingham bin men are up front. God bless them. Can I just say that while you were interpreting there, somebody said, well, a few people said, kudos to the interpreter. Fantastic job. We'd have been lost without you, wouldn't we?
Well, thank you very much. You're very welcome.
Yeah, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you very much. We're going. I'm going to get it in these cars. I'll let them down. Martin, just remember this is all part and parcel with infected, oh fucking hell, Mark, don't fetch it all back up. Infected blood, post office, Orgreave, and then we can go on and on. Women's pension scandal, exactly. And they keep doing it, Martin, and I'll tell you why they keep doing it, because we keep fucking letting them, mate. We need more days like this. Got flares going on, these flares don't have to choke you. Looks good that, doesn't it? Flare going up, smoke bomb, whatever it is. Got a drone up here. It's good. There, look. Set up with my head somewhere. Can you see it?
When I say union, you say power. Union. Power. Union. Power. Union. Power. Union.
Power, power, power.
Unite, we stand up and we fight.
Unite, unite, we stand up and we fight. Security going down.
Unite, we stand up and we fight.
Did it. Four security men going to stop this fucking lot. What a bunch of idiots.
Stand up and back. The working class is under attack. What do we do? Stand up and back. The working class is under attack. What do we do? Stand up and back. The workers. United!
We'll never be defeated.
The workers! United! We'll never be defeated! The workers! United! We'll never be defeated! The bin workers! United! We'll never be defeated! The bin workers! United! We'll never be defeated! The bin workers! United! We'll never be defeated! Bollocks the council! Bollocks!
Bid the council!
Veolia! Shame on you! Veolia! Shame on you! Veolia! Shame on you!
There we are, marching again, at our age.
Yeah, you're a young man.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Shame on you!
Oh, yeah.
Union. Power. Power, power, power.
Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power! Union! Power!
Unite's going to win the bin strike. Unite's going to win the bin strike.
Unite's going to win the bin strike.
Unite's going to win the bin strike. Unite's going to win
the bin strike.
Hey! Union! Union! Power!
Birmingham City Council, bin workers.
Union!
Power!
workers united!
We'll never be defeated.
The workers united!
Well said, it. Well said, Henry. It's time all units stuck together. It is now. Together, we'll win more. People together, the fight becomes easier because we're stronger. Trip, what's that say? Tell me.
What we say, recognise unite today. Veolia, what we say,
Recognise unite today.
Veolia, what we say, recognise unite today.
Veolia, what do we say? Recognise unite today. Recognise unite today. Recognise unite today. Recognise unite today. Exactly, Trip. Yeah, well said, Freddie. Respect to this lad who's doing shouting here. Look. He's got a fucking booming voice. The workers united will never be defeated. We'll never be defeated. We'll never be defeated. Union power. Power, power, power. 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 Power.
When the working class are under attack, what do we do?
Fight back.
When the working class are under attack, what do we do?
Stand up and fight back. Fight back.
When the working class are under attack, what do we do? Veolia, what do we say? Recognise unite today. Veolia,
What do you say?
recognise unite today. Veolia, what do we say? Recognise unite today. Veolia, what do we say? Recognise unite today. Veolia, what do we say? Recognise unite today.
What do we say?
Recognise unite today. So, we're down at the incinerator now. There's the incinerator, and as somebody said earlier, Veolia make £12 million a year. £12 million a year off that incinerator, and council's in fucking debt. Surely that £12 million should go to council. Take it off the fuckers, Veolia. It used to be council, well, that weren't council because it weren't here, but council ran on refuse service in Sheffield, not fucking Veolia. Sent the numbers exactly, Freddie. You need good lungs, I'll tell you something. You do, like them lad over there, but he's only about 9 stone, we went through, we can't half shout. So they're over the road now. Birmingham bin strikers, they come from all over. Chesterfield District Trade, Chesterfield and District Trade Union Council. Always on the right side, them boys are. Merseyside Pensioners, Liverpool Trades Council. What a fat site that is. Come on, you. Come on, you. Anyway, listen, kids. 113 minutes. Let's fuck it off here. Have a great day, everybody. Back in the morning, God willing. We don't stop it. We've gone. Thanks for watching, everybody.